Hello students, welcome to the class of microprocessor and microcontroller. Today in this class we will learn about various logical instructions of 8085 microprocessor. Logical instructions are used to perform various logical operations in 8085 microprocessor. The different logical operations are ANDing, ORing, XORing, ones complement, and rotating the data towards left and right using carry or without carry. So to perform all these logical operations in 8085 microprocessor, we have logical instructions. So let us start with these logical instructions. First logical instruction is ANAR. ANAR is used for the ANDing operation. If we have to AND the contents of accumulator with the contents of register R, here we can write down the name of the register. We can take any register used in the microprocessor 8085, A, B, C, D, H, L, any register we can use, and we can do the ANDing operation. In this first data, microprocessor will always take from the accumulator, and second data will be of register R, and ANDing is done between the accumulator contents and the contents of register R. Addressing mode of this instruction is register direct addressing mode, and it is a single byte instruction. In this instruction, carry flag is always 0, auxiliary carry is always 1, and according to the result of the status, 0 flag, sign flag, parity flag will indicate the status. This diagram shows the operation. First data microprocessor will take from the accumulator. Second data microprocessor will take from the given register R along with the instruction. And after ANDing, the final result is stored in the accumulator. So this is ANAR. So now let us do an example. Example is what will be the contents of the accumulator after execution of instruction ANAR. So in ANAR, microprocessor will take first content from accumulator. Second contents will also take from accumulator because this is the name of the register here. A is the name of the register, and this instruction will do ANDing between the contents of accumulator and the accumulator. So as per Boolean theorem, we know that A dot A is A. So after the execution of this instruction, contents of accumulator will remain as it is. They will not change. So this is how we can use this instruction ANAR. Second instruction is ANAM. ANAM is used for the ANDing operation with the memory data. Means ANDing between the accumulator content. First content microprocessor 8085 will take from the accumulator. Dear students, remember always in these instructions, in these logical instructions, first contents microprocessor will take from accumulator, and after the execution of this command, the final result will be saved in accumulator. So in ANAM, microprocessor will take first data from accumulator and second data from the memory. Which memory? Memory stored in HL pair. means the memory whose address is stored in HL pair will be taken as the memory, and from that memory microprocessor will take the second contents. Suppose at this memory the contents is X and in accumulator the contents are Y. So after the execution of ANAM, ending of X and Y will be stored in the accumulator. Final result after execution of this instruction is stored in the accumulator. Addressing mode of this instruction is again register indirect addressing mode. It is a single byte instruction. Carry flag will always be 0, auxiliary carry will be 1, and depending upon the status of the result, 0 flag, sign flag and parity flag will give the status. Next instruction is ANI. I means immediate. This is immediate addressing mode instruction. This instruction will do the ending of accumulator and 8-bit data given along with the instruction. This instruction, meaning of this instruction is end the contents of accumulator and the data given along with the instruction. This data, 8-bit data, will be given along with the instruction. First data microprocessor will take from the accumulator. Second data is given along with the instruction, 8-bit data. Ending of these two will be done by the microprocessor and final result will be stored in the accumulator again. This is immediate addressing mode. It is double byte instruction. It is double byte because 1 byte for the execution of ANI and 1 byte for the execution of 8-bit data given along with the instruction. So it is double byte instruction. Carry flag will be 0, auxiliary carry will be 1, sign flag, 0 flag, sign flag and parity flag will indicate the status of the result. Depending upon the status, their status will be indicated in the flag registers. So again, let us do an example. We have to reset the 4 LSBs of accumulator without changing other bit. Means what we have to do? We have to make the 4 LSBs of accumulator 0 and 4 MSBs should not change, they should remain as it is. We know that 1 dot A is 1 as per Boolean theorem, Boolean algebra, and 0 dot A is 0. In this example, we have to make 4 LSBs of the accumulator 0 and 4 MSBs we have to make as it is. So we will do the ending operation with 0 for the 4 LSBs so that they will become 0. After ending operation they will be 0. And to 4 MSBs we have to do the ending with 1 so that they should not change. You can see A0, A1, A2 and A3 are the 4 LSBs. I'll do the ending of these 4 LSBs with 0, and A4, A5 and A6 are the 4 MSBs. I will do the ending of these 4 MSBs with 1. That will solve my problem. So the instruction for the execution of this program will be ANI F0. This 1111 will be F and this will be 0. If I do the ending of accumulator data with F0H, then my 4 LSBs will become 0 and 4 MSBs will remain unchanged as the requirement of the question. Okay, so this is the answer for this question. The instruction for execution of this will be ANIF0H. Similarly, next question is check the status of A5 bit of accumulator. Means I have to check the status of this A5 bit. So how I can do this? I will make all the remaining bits 0. Only make this A5 1. And if I do the ending of bit whose status is to be checked with 1 and rest of the bit with 0, then I can check the status. If A5 is 0, then the whole result will be 0 and 0 flag will be 1 and parity flag will be 0. And if A5 will be 1, then 0 flag will be 0, means result is not 0 and parity will be 0. Now the next instruction is O-ring. We have to do the O-ring of accumulator and the given register along with the instruction. For this the command is ORAR. ORAR is over the contents of the accumulator with the register R given along the instruction. After execution of this instruction, microprocessor will do the O-ring between the accumulator contents and the given register and store the result in the accumulator. Same way as in the previous ending instruction, final result was stored in the accumulator. Here also after O-ring, A or R, this instruction will do this operation. O-ring the contents of accumulator with the contents of register R given along with this instruction. Here this R can be A, B, C, D, E, H or L, any register. It is a register direct addressing mode instruction, single byte instruction, carry flag will be 0, auxiliary carry will be 0, and similarly sign 0 and parity flag will indicate the status of the result. Next instruction is ORAM. Similar to the previous instruction of ending, as we have discussed in this previous instruction of ANAM, in this instruction also microprocessor will take the first contents from the accumulator and the second contents will microprocessor take from the HL pair. In ORAM, microprocessor will take the first contents from accumulator and second contents from the memory. Memory means HL pair. HL pair में जो एड्रेस स्टोर होगा, that address will treat it as memory and content stored on that address will OR with the contents of the accumulator. And after the execution, final data will be stored in the accumulator. Again, this is register direct addressing mode, single byte instruction, carry flag will be 0, auxiliary carry 0, 0 parity and sign flag will indicate the status of the result. Next is sixth instruction is ORI. ORI 8-bit data. This is again immediate addressing mode. I stands for immediate. This instruction, in always immediate addressing mode, there is a 8-bit data given along with the instruction. It will OR the contents of the accumulator with the immediate address. Immediate data given along with the instruction means A or the 16-bit contents. Let it be 20H. If it is given along with the instruction, suppose the instruction is ORI 20H. So the contents of the accumulator, let it be 10H and 20H. ORing of 10H and 20H will be done after the execution of this instruction, and the final result will be stored in the accumulator. This is a double byte instruction, 1 byte for this ORI and 1 byte for the 8-bit data given along with the instruction. Carry flag will be 0, auxiliary carry 0, 0 sign and parity flag will indicate the status of the result. 3 instructions we have studied for ANDing operation, 3 instructions we have studied for ORing operation. Then the next instruction is XOR. For XORing, first instruction is XRAR. Means XOR the contents of accumulator with the contents of the register given along with the instruction. XOR means exclusive OR. What will happen? This is the symbol of exclusive OR, you all know. First contents will come from the accumulator data. Second contents will come from the register given along with the instruction. Both will be XORed in the microprocessor, and after execution final result will be stored in the accumulator. In all these instructions, all the logical instructions, final result will be stored in the accumulator. Register direct addressing mode, single byte instruction, carry flag 0, auxiliary carry 0, 0 sign and parity flag indicate the status of the result. Now let us do an example. Suppose the instruction is XRAB, and in the accumulator the content is 76H. This is the content of accumulator, and in register B the content is C4H. H here stands for hexadecimal. 7 is 0111, 6 is 0110, C is 1100, and 4 is 0100. These two will be exclusive ORed, and bitwise XORing will happen. 00 will give me 0, 10 will give me 1, 11 will give me 0, 000, 101, 101, 110, 011. So this will be the exclusive OR of these two, and this will be stored in the accumulator. This is how this instruction is executed, XRAB. This is the name of the register. It can be A, B, C, D, E, H or L. Any register can be here, and this is the operation of this instruction. XRA, if we will execute this instruction, then the contents of accumulator will become 0. In XRA, there will be XORing between the contents of accumulator and the contents of the accumulator itself. So it will be 0. Next is XRAM. Exclusive over the contents of accumulator with the memory data. Means in this instruction, microprocessor will take the first content from the accumulator, and second contents will be of memory. Again, memory will be address stored in the HL pair is treated as memory in 8085. So as soon as this instruction is executed, microprocessor will see the address of HL pair. That HL pair address will be treated as memory, and the data stored on that memory will exclusive or with the data of the accumulator, and after execution of this instruction final result will be stored in the accumulator. This is again a register indirect addressing mode type of instruction, single byte instruction. Carry flag is 0, auxiliary carry 0, and 0 sign and parity flag will indicate the status of the result. Similar to the previous, this is XRI 8-bit data. As already I have told you that if there is I, it means immediate addressing mode, and in immediate addressing mode always second part is the data given along with the instruction. This is the 8-bit data. So this instruction will do the XORing between the contents of the accumulator and 8-bit data given along with this instruction. This will do the exclusive OR between accumulator and 8-bit data, and after execution final result will be stored in the accumulator. Addressing mode is immediate, it is double byte instruction, carry flag 0, auxiliary carry 0, and 0 sign and parity flag will give the status of the result. Now let us solve the question. We know 0 exclusive over A is A and 1 exclusive over A is A bar. Using the above theorem, invert A7, A5 and A2 bit of accumulator we have to change. So as we have to change the A2, A7, A5 bit, so we will apply the basic logic. We know that 0 exclusive A will give me A and 1 exclusive A will give me A bar. So I'll do the exclusive of the accumulator with A, where we have to invert the bit, and we will do the exclusive with 0, which bit we do not have to invert. Here in this problem we have to invert A2, A5 and A7. So we will take 1, 1 and 1, and remaining bit will be 0. It will give me, this is 1010, 101 is A, and this is 4. So data will be A4. So if I will do XORing with A4, then I can invert A2, A7 and A5 bits of the accumulator. So answer is instruction to do the above process is XRI A4H. So this is about the logical instructions to perform ANDing, ORing and XORing instructions of 8085 microprocessor. In the next class we will do other logical instructions like complement accumulator and rotating the contents of the accumulator from left to right and right to left, with carry and without carry. Thank you for watching our channel.